Hello students, in continuation with the previous presentation regarding the key words in the preamble, the sixth important point factor is justice. The term justice in the preamble has three distinct forms, that is social justice, economic justice and political justice. The social justice denotes the equal treatment to all citizens without any social distinction based on caste, color, race, religion, sex, and so on. It means a sense of privileges being extended to any particular section of the society, an improvement in the conditions of backward classes, that is SC, ST, OBCs, and women. While talking about economic justice, this denotes the non-discrimination between people on the basis of economic factor. It involves the elimination of inequalities in wealth, income, and property. A combination of social justice and economic justice denotes what is known as distributive justice, political justice. So, in political justice, all citizens should have equal political rights, equal access to all political offices, and equal voice in the government. So, social justice, economic justice, and political justice, these are the three main justices are included in the preamble of the Constitution of India. The seventh part, the seventh point is liberty. The term liberty means the absence of restraint on the activities of individual and at the same time providing opportunities for the development of individual personalities. The preamble secures to all citizens of India with liberty of thought, with liberty of expressions, with liberty of belief, with liberty of faith, and with liberty of worship through their fundamental rights. The eighth keyword is equality. The term equality means the absence of special privileges to any section of the society and the provision of adequate opportunity for all individuals without any discrimination. That means the fundamental rights are given to the Indian citizens. What are that rights? Let's see. That is equality before the law, provision of discrimination on grounds of religion, race, caste, sex, place of birth. Next, equality of opportunity in matters of public employment, abolition of untouchability, abolition of titles. There are two provisions in the Constitution that seeks to achieve political equality. One, no person is to be declared ineligible for inclusion in electoral rolls on grounds of religion, race, caste, and sex. So, equality is the beauty of Indian Constitution. The 8th point is fraternity. Fraternity means sense of brotherhood. We all know in India there is a single citizenship, though we are living in other states, different states, various states, but there is only single citizenship, that is Indian citizenships. So this promotes the feeling of fraternity among the peoples. Also, the fundamental duty says that it shall be the duty of every citizen of India to promote harmony and the spirit of common brotherhood among all the peoples of India, transcending religious, linguistic, regional, or sectional diversities. Let's see what are the significance of the preamble. Already we have gone through the keywords of the preamble. The preamble embodies the basic philosophy and fundamental values, political, moral, and religious, on which the Constitution is based. The preamble contains the grand and the noble vision of the Constituent Assembly. And according to the various dominant thinkers, the significance is stated over here in the presentation. You can see that Aladi Krishnaswamy here says that the preamble to our constitution expresses what we had thought or dreamed. While Mr. K.M. Munshi says that the preamble is the horoscope of our sovereign democratic republic. Mr. Pandit Thakur Das Bhargav says that it is the soul of the constitution. Similarly, the different statements are given by Sir Ernest Barker, the distinguished English political scientist, and he said that he describes the preamble as the keynote to the constitution. Preamble as a part of the constitution. There was a debate, is the preamble the part of the constitution or not? So it is a controversy whether it is whether the preamble is a part of the constitution or not. So in Behrouri Union case 1960, the Supreme Court said that preamble shows the general purposes behind the several provisions in the constitution and is thus the key to minds of the makers of the constitution. While in 1973, the Supreme Court rejected the earlier opinion and considered the preamble as a part of the constitution. That means it was observed that the preamble is of extreme importance and the constitution should be read and interpreted in the light of grand and noble vision expressed in the preamble. Just see what is the importance of the preamble. In the LIC of India case in 1995, the Supreme Court again held the preamble as a integral part of the Constitution. Like any other part of the Constitution, preamble has also enacted by the Constituent Assembly, but of the rest of the Constitution has already enacted. The reason for inserting the preamble at the end was to ensure that it was in conformity with the Constitution as adopted by the Constituent Assembly. However, two things should be noted regarding preamble. Preamble is neither a source of power to legislature nor a prohibition upon the power of legislature. First. Second, it is non-justiciable, that is, its provisions are not enforceable in courts of law. These are the two points, important points regarding preamble. Last point of this unit, that is amendability of preamble. The question as to whether the preamble can be amended under Article 368 of the Constitution arose for the first time in 1973. It was urged that the preamble cannot be amended as it is not a part of the Constitution. The petitioner contended that amending power in Article 368 cannot be used to destroy or damage the basic elements or the fundamental features of the Constitution, which are enriched in the preamble. The Supreme Court, however, held that preamble is a part of the Constitution. The court states that the opinion tendered by it in the Berubari Union case in 1960 in this regard was wrong. In 1960, it was said that the preamble is not a part of the Constitution. But this statement was totally wrong. So in 1973, again itself, it was said that there we can't do any changes in the preamble, we can't amend the amendment in the preamble. So it comes under the heading of basic elements or the fundamental features of the Constitution. So preamble cannot be altered by any amendment. Thank you. We'll discuss unit number 2 in the next presentation.